Now, I am going to show you how to build your presentation. I already have 4 presentations already built. And I will explain all that to you in a minute. But to build a presentation, again, we're going to create a new presentation. New presentation without, how did that happen? Oh, I got a limited number of, I didn't know that. See, I learn something every day. Limited number of spaces. So anyway, new presentation. I'm going to click on new presentation, and this is the layout I'm going to see. This is where I do all my editing for building my content onto my digital sign. The first thing I want you to notice, and again, we are going to save often. First thing I want you to notice is sign orientation. All our digital signage is full HP, so 1920 by 1080. Now, I can choose 1080 by 1920 and put it in portrait mode. So if you were wondering why there was so much space here, this is why. If I turn this to portrait mode, then it fills in that space. I can decide whether I want a picture, videos with pictures, scrolling text, or clock in any zone. And I can build off of these templates. Again, these are just templates. So let's pick zone 3 zones with a footer. Any zone I click on is going to light up. That's the zone that I am working with at that present time. So let's take zone 1, and let's say I'm going to put a video in this zone, but I want to separate it a little bit from these other zones. I want to make this zone bigger. I'm going to leave a little space. I like black between my zones, so I'm going to leave a little space. And they don't have to be exactly the same. And I'm going to start with this zone. I'm on zone 1. I want to make it a video zone. We already have 3 zones with a footer. And I am going to go get content for this zone. So I'm going to choose here. It's going to take me to where I'm storing my content for this particular tutorial. But wherever it is that you store yours, here is my video that I'm going to double click on, and I'm going to click upload. You'll notice in the bottom left hand corner down here, that it's showing you how much of the video is loading. Now, videos take just a little bit longer to upload than the regular JPEGs. These video codecs can be any number of codecs. I prefer AVI. I compress everything into AVI files and make them as small as I can without losing quality of the picture. So 60%, I guess I could quit talking and then just edit this out, but I kind of want you to see how long it takes to load this compared to how long it takes to load an average JPEG. So we're at 80% now, but I guess you can see that. Once it's completely loaded, we've already chosen the file, uploaded the file, we're going to come over here and we're going to click Get Media. That's going to show me everything. Now, Get Media is basically going to show me everything I've uploaded to my particular username sample. So I have my restaurant stuff on here, and even though I'm putting this on a whole new sign in a whole new presentation, all my stuff is going to be sitting up here on the cloud. So if I ever needed to use it again, it's already here. I don't have to go back and upload it again. So if I have multiple signs with multiple presentations, I know all my stuff is already here. We did this for your benefit so that you'd have a place to store it off site from your computer just in case anything goes wrong. Anyway, I'm going to click, select video. I'm already highlighted this zone. It's auto-populated up into file to be added. I'm going to click add to zone, and it is, you can see here it's been added zone 1, one file, and it's a video file, AVI file. I'm going to go to zone 2. I'm going to choose a file, and I'm going to put all three of these files in there. But unfortunately, I have to do them one at a time. But it doesn't take long. One down. Next. Upload. Two down. Upload. Three down. Now you can see that uploading a JPEG file, even as sophisticated as these files are, how quick they are to upload. And here they are. So I'm going to select it. I've got zone 2 highlighted. I'm going to add to zone, select, add to zone, select, and I'm going to do something a little bit different. First of all, I have these two in position 1 and 2 ostensibly. I'm getting ready to add my third one. It always tells me which one is coming next. I'm going to say, you know what? The default is 10 seconds that a JPEG will stay on there before it rotates through. If there's only one JPEG on there, it doesn't matter how much time you put on there, it's going to stay without rotating through. And I'm just going to put 15 seconds for this one. It's done in seconds. If you want it on for 2 minutes, obviously 120 seconds. But I want it to be, I know there's going to be 3 of them now. I want it in position 2. Now I'm going to add to zone. You can see it moved to position 2 here, and it's been added to the zone. I have those 3 in zone 2. If I go back to zone 1, there's my video. Zone 2, there's my 3 files. Now, next, I'm going to make this a scrolling text just to give you an idea how to do a scrolling text file. Clock is very much, you do clock very much the same way. So if you watch the scrolling text, clock will be a no-brainer for you. Scrolling text in zone 3. Now I'm going to go choose file, and I have a text file here already. However, to get a text file, you need to use Notepad, and I'll show you very quickly. I'm dealing with Windows 8. If you're dealing with Windows 7, your Notepad's going to be under Accessories, Start, Accessories, Notepad. For me, Notepad is, there's WordPad. I don't want WordPad, I want Notepad. There it is. So once in Notepad, I will type whatever message it is that I want to scroll across the screen. So this is the message I want people to see. I never hit enter. If I have a long message, I would keep typing all the way across and just let it keep going across. Never hit enter. I'm going to file, save as, text 2. This is, I'm going to just make it number 2. Save, close, and you'll see number 2 right here. I'm going to go ahead and use this one. I just wanted to show you how that particular one worked. I'll click that on there, upload. That should be really fast. Get media. You'll see this text. This means nothing. Add it to zone. No file was added. Why? Because scrolling text file, add to zone. There it is. Scrolling text has been added to that zone. Again, I'm save often. Save. When I hit publish, that means I'm sending it to the cloud. That means it's going to be stored in our server, and I can push play presentation. It's going to open a page for you, and it's going to show you what's there. Now, I haven't finished the scrolling text file. It's never going to show you video. It's just going to leave a space for the video. And let me finish the scrolling text file so you can see that. I might have jumped the gun here a little bit. So on the scrolling text file, I have options. This is going to be my foreground, which is the color of the writing that I want to see. So I'm going to make it white. I'm going to make the background purple. And I'm going to make the font size 44 and the speed the fastest it can go, and that is 10. And again, I'm going to save, and I'm going to publish, and I'm going to push play. There's my color that I picked, Vodality, all-in-one digital sign, and this is the spot for my video. Anyway, this is just a way you can check on your progress. If I sit here long enough, you'll notice this will change. This one will stay here for 15 seconds. It'll change the other one, which defaults at 10 seconds. I'm talking way too much, but you get the idea. I just want it to be as simple for you to digest as possible. So now that this is my presentation is essentially done, I am going to go back to my dashboard, and you're going to see that I have a new presentation and it has been published.